Sanbonan Mafaita Amahle, thank you so much for choosing King Said So. Today I want to talk about the by-elections that are going to be happening this coming week. This coming week is going to be very busy with by-elections. There's by-elections in Gauteng, in Johannesburg. There's by-elections in Ward 2 in Pongolo. There's Ward 28 in Kwatuguza. The MK is looking forward for that one. There's Ward 9 in Makado. There's so many by-elections that are happening, and I think the by-elections are showing us which political parties still have a positive bank account and also that is still serious about the people of the ground, because the campaigning that the MK party has been doing for these by-elections, I'm wondering, what is this new fire that they are finding? They keep on running each and every week. You see MK political party, as if they are the only ones who are competing in these by-elections. You don't see the ANC that much. You don't see the EFF that much. You don't see the DA at all. And you don't see the IFP, campaigning. But the MK political party is in our face. We can't ignore them. Let's talk about by-elections, Paseta, and much more.
Welcome to King Said So, Africa's one land, one language, one currency, one army on King Said So. Africans can unite. Your Pan-Africanist podcast. Enjoy.
Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around the world. Welcome back to King Tetso. I'm your host, Kagiso Hlongwane Zinjiva Sono, and we're back at it again with another one. And this time around, we're talking about the by-election, the upcoming by-elections that will be happening in South Africa. Everybody wants to know who's going to win which ward. Remember, 90% of these wards already belong to the ANC. It's a question of, does the ANC retain those wards, or are they going to lose those wards, or what? If an election, a by-election happens in the Western Cape, probably that by-election, that ward belonged to the DA and they lose the ward, But before we start on that, we are now looking at 1 month away, exactly 1 month away from our gala dinner. I started announcing this gala dinner December 2024, telling you guys that we need fundraising. We need to raise funds to build the school, and you guys answered, and I want to appreciate that so much. From January, we started advertising and talking about it, and we started, calling people just to see who can we get for guest speaker, who can host the gala dinner in terms of MC, music, catering, venue. All of those things were just a big headache for me, because when we started, I think I did not understand in its entirety the magnitude of how important this thing is. And when I was watching one of my brothers who Mashiane and in Politically Incorrect, please go and watch that video there. When he was talking about how historical this moment is for Paseta and for black people, because we've always been pointed fingers. Yeah, you black people now complain. Now, what are you building? That's when it hits me very much to say we need to make this gala dinner a success, and we need to carry that success into the grounds of Paseta and actually build the school so that the people can see that when Africans come together, something great happens. So thank you so much for everybody, and thank you to Sesinsiki Mazwai, everybody that is involved in this gala dinner. We thank you so much. I can't wait to see the Namibian team, the Lesotho team, the teams from all around Africa coming here, and everybody that has already made your bookings and everything to come to the gala dinner. We are waiting for you guys. We are ready. We are about 60%, 70% prepared. So by the time the gala dinner comes, we'll be 100% coming. No, it's just the nitty-gritties that we're doing. Go to www.paseta.co.za to purchase your ticket. It's only 1,000 Rand. And I would like to thank everyone that has purchased the ticket. Ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to by-elections are not a big indicator as to where... Okay, let me put it like this. By-elections were not big indicators as to where elections go, because in the past, the ANC used to sweep all of the by-elections. You did not have a question as to is the ANC going to win, because it looked like, when you look at the campaigning, ANC took by-elections very serious. In fact, they still do. They took by-elections so serious that the other parties are dragging their feet. Then when you look at the numbers of the by-elections, you saw ANC won with 340 votes. ANC won with 1,200. Depending on the household and how big that ward is, you will see that ANC is sweeping the by-elections. Up until Umkhonto Wesizwe came and spoiled the party, especially in KwaZulu-Natal. Now we've got by-elections in Pongolo, there in Ward 2. We are looking forward to see what is going to happen there, especially in KwaDukuza and in Makhado, KwaDukuza Ward 8 and Makhado Ward 9. We are looking to see what is going to happen, especially also seeing the other performances of the other parties. The IFP, what does this mean to them? Are they a dying party in KwaZulu-Natal? Remember, they were always number 2 to the ANC or number 1, but now they are completely out. They are completely out because the MK party has come. What is the IFP going to do? The EFF, what is the EFF going to do? Marshall Dlamini is from KwaZulu-Natal. You expect to see him on the ground and working the ground for KwaZulu-Natal. So at least that the MK must get some, and the EFF must get some votes. I was happy to see the ATM giving a word of support there in Pietermaritzburg, where the MK had a rally there, and this is what they said.
Ngabalala angizithobe kakhulu abaholi bonke abakhona ngaphakathi, baholi be-high command, abe-province, abe-region, abe-sub-region. Asifuni Ncamalala ukukhuluma kakhulu kulo msebenzi omuhle kangaka, kodwa thina siqhuba ivangeli lethu yonke indawo esiza kuyona sizosupport. Sizothi thina selwisana naleli dimoni neshwa elingaka elathelwa umuntu omnyama. Umuntu omnyama uneshwa, futhi lo wasihlanganelishwa akasekho emhlabeni. Thina singabantu abamnyama ithina esinamandla ayisimangaliso, kodwa into esihlulayo ukuze sikwazi ukuphatha izinto zethu ukuthi asifuni ukuhlangana. Kungabe kuthi uRandi la manje mayoba ubona nje ukuthi nanku uthi uRandi bahlangazela same time kuse uRandi. Sizothi ke thina si-ATM asihlangane siwumuntu omnyama, sihlangane zonke inhlangano zabantu bamnyama ezikhona eSouth Africa. Masibheke ku-2026 asihlangane sibe munye ukuze sikhiphe amasela, siyeke abelungu ukusiphatha, sibe namandla, siwumuntu omnyama, umcebo wethu ubuyele kuthina. Phakama mkhondo, phakama.
Very interesting there. The ATM helped itself, I think, by joining this train of black unity. They've shown us the church has joined the MK political party, and the church has got a strong message there, a spiritual message to encourage African people to, as a belief, Santela, join hands. It's unfortunate that all the black parties can't join hands and just, at least we must have 2 black political parties, not more than that, because there isn't 3 ideologies of African people. It's either you've got a pan-Africanist leftist party, and you've got the ANC, a middle party, or you've got the right-wing parties like your Build Your One South Africa, Action SA, and all of those things. So at least South Africa must have 3 black political parties. This issue of having multiple, we remember it was more than 300, 400 parties that registered. It's madness. It's madness, ladies and gentlemen, to have so many black political parties. I wish we will still be alive when we see black political parties unite, even if they unite behind the ANC, behind the MK, behind the EFF. I don't care. I just want to see them all come up with a new name. I don't care what happens. I just want to see black people uniting. So I'm very happy when I see the ATM coming in there and supporting the MK political party. Jacob Zuma was out and about doing his thing again there, and you ask yourself there in Peter Maritzburg that the MK political party is serious about KwaZulu Natal. They are throwing the bank to the people. They are making sure that the events are proper. There's proper sound. There's proper little stages there, a proper tent, everything there. It's very important to do that. Be visible as a political party. It's not easy to do that because that requires a lot of funding to do. But I want to see, man. I want to see this week. We'll be seeing a lot of results coming in. A lot of people heartbroken because they will perform very poor. Some people who expect to win will not win. So by elections also in a way humbles you. But I hope that these political parties have got a strategy to identify the people that vote for them. So even if they don't win the ward, they don't lose the voters also. And I'm sure there's a section plan that they all have. I know nothing about running by elections, but I'm thinking that they should do names and say names and making sure, names and phone numbers so that they can follow up on the people, because they're gonna need them for the local elections. They need to keep them on their databases. But I'm quite disappointed to see the effort that the EFF is putting in on by-elections. I'm not sure it's because they have identified that this is not a strong point for us, so let us not waste resources in that ward because it's not a strong place for us. So, the EFF in KwaZulu-Natal was kicked in the balls by the MK political party. It took almost all their votes. So, you expect them to recruit from scratch there in KwaZulu-Natal. But what is going to happen in Johannesburg? Quite a few by-elections that are happening there as well. It's crazy, and you still have that drama there in the MK of Thabiso Molefe, Dudu Zile, and all of that drama that is happening in the MK. MK grows even through this drama. I wish our two can just unite with the Secretary General and work together, because their party is growing even through the drama. It's very interesting to see. It's very interesting. Share your thoughts on the comment section. Let me hear what you have to say about the MK political party and what you have to say about the other political parties. The ANC had a 4-day meeting with the NEC, and what is their performance? The DA very quiet, but they are competing. There is a candidate there for them. The IFP as well. The EFF is also competing at Kwaduguza and all of that. So we want to see what is going to be the results. Share your thoughts on the comment section. Don't forget to go to www.paseta.co.za to purchase your ticket to come to the gala dinner. Until we meet again, don't forget to pray. But after you pray, stand up, African child. Do your best so that God can do the rest. Peace in Pan-Africanism. I salute you.